It's been a while. It's been a while. How's everyone? How's everyone? I've been good. I've been great. I've been living life. And I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a while. Like, I was just living life. I was just living life, you know? And especially the content I do, the ideas, it comes from self reflection and me doing the inner work. So, if I'm away from my channel, just know I'm working on myself and I'll come back with more content. Because what I don't want to do is post just for the sake of posting. I don't want to do that. Everything I say, everything I do, it comes from my heart. And sometimes I'm just not in the place to be filming. Sometimes I'm doing some deep inner work that I need to just shut myself out from the world and just do me. So that's what I was doing. But your girl's back now. So today I want to talk about toxic love and the effect of being in a really toxic relationship. Before we get into the video, let's do a little cleanse. So I like to cleanse myself with incense, and I thought, why don't I do it on my video on my channel with the intention of cleansing everyone who's watching me as well as myself, you know. So here goes me lighting up the incense. So I definitely want to put out the intention to, may we be cleansed of everything that does not serve us anymore. May we be cleansed of everything that does not serve us anymore. May we be able to get rid and be able to let go of everything that doesn't serve us anymore. May we be cleansed of any bad energy, and may we always be protected. Okay, so I have lit up my incense and it's just going to be here, right over here. I'm just going to put it to the side so we can get into the video. But yeah, throughout the video, the intention will just set in even more. Right. Oh, so today I wanted to talk about toxic love and bad relationship. So for me, toxic love was all I had known for a very long time, until very recently even. That's all I had known. I was abused from quite a young age, at home, physically, mentally, emotionally. So never really understood what love was. And it's just like really weird when you get abused by the people that are supposed to love you, that are supposed to protect you from people at your house, because you don't know what love is. And if you're fed shit saying this is love, you start to believe that that is love, and you have no idea what a healthy love even looks like, and you don't know like what a functional relationship looks like. You don't know how to, yeah. So it was very, very weird. When you're in an unhealthy relationship, what happens is you end up having a trauma bond. And if you don't know what a trauma bond is, it's when you connect with someone over a trauma and you start to believe that that is love. Because when you go through all of that pain, there's a lot of chemicals produced in your body, a lot of highs, right? And then you start getting addicted to that, and you start chasing that, and you start believing that that is love, when in reality that's not love. It's just when someone is mistreating you and then finally they start being nice to you, like, there's a lot of high and lows, and you start being addicted to that, and you're always I don't know, for me, because of that, I always thought love is something that you have to suffer for. You have to suffer to be loved. You have to suffer to prove that you are worthy of love. And I almost accepted that suffering is part of love. Like, I don't think I even knew the difference. It just became the same. Loving and suffering for someone, sacrificing yourself for someone, became the same thing, which is really sad. Obviously those type of relationship takes a toll on your self-esteem, affects it very, very badly, because it's not a space where you are respected. So just you even putting up with that disrespect really shreds your soul and your being. The scary bit is when you're exposed to toxic people, toxic relationship, after a while you start to pick up their ways, because you believe that that's love and that's how you're supposed to behave with someone who you love, and you start believing that, you start picking up the habit, you start believing their beliefs, and over time you become toxic yourself. We really are the average of the people that we surround ourselves with. Energy is infectious. We have to be very, 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 very careful with who we surround ourselves with and who we allow to have access towards us. Not everyone deserves to have access to you, truly. Anyway, so because I was exposed to such toxic behaviors from a young age, I picked that up, and I truly believe that I deserve that, because I was made to believe that I'm only worthy of love when I'm doing something good, or that the love can be taken away from me at any point if I'm not at my best, or if I make a mistake, then it's gone. Yeah, and I was brainwashed into thinking that that is the behavior that was acceptable and what I deserved, and that is actually the very normal way of loving someone. That's what I believe. And then as I grew up, when I started dating, guess what type of people I attracted? People exactly like the people who abused me, because that's what I thought love. That's what I thought love looked like, and that's the type of people I was attracted towards as well, because that's all I knew. That's all I knew. Toxic love. That's all I knew. People who inconsistency. that's what you get addicted to. See, when someone's being nice to you all the time, your brain, it doesn't even make sense in your head, because you're used to someone being nice to you today and tomorrow they might not even be there, and then you get so addicted to the uncertainty. It's a lot of chemicals produced in your body. I can't remember exactly what, but it's, the whole like being nervous about something, and something good happens and you finally feel like, oh, okay, I can breathe, and then something happens, you're like, oh, I don't know what's going on, like the whole cycle. That's what you get addicted to, and that was the case for me. So yeah, that's the type of people I attracted and was attracted towards. Toxic people, I would say half love is what I attracted, or what I was involved in. They love you one day, they don't love you the other day. It's love and hate, or love and God knows what, but it was not all love. Yeah, so that's the type of people I attracted, and the trauma starts to compound, right? So one trauma on top of another, and over time, I didn't even believe in unconditional love, or that like a healthy relationship could exist. It was very, the idea was so alien to me. And the thing is, I had very good people, or people who would want to treat me right in my life, but somehow I would always be attracted to the people that were not good for me. Because you see, when you're in a toxic relationship, you start to think that love is something you have to suffer for. So when something is just easy and, I guess, just functioning well, you just don't even know how to like behave, because that is just so alien to you, and almost didn't feel like the value was there, because I didn't fight for it, I didn't cry for it. So like, I'm just given like that, when someone just gives you something for free, you're skeptical, right? So that was the same. Someone just is being so nice to me and wants to do everything for me. So to me, I'm like, there must be something wrong with you, because obviously I clearly didn't believe that I deserved it. So yeah, like, it just wouldn't sit right with me. And I would know, like, in my head, I would know, like, okay, between these two people, like, person A treats me better, right? I would know that. But for some reason, I'm still attracted to the person B, and I couldn't explain why. And I thought like, oh, something was so wrong with me, I'm so broken, like. And over time, it just even like makes that belief even stronger, that you are not worthy of healthy love, because that's just, you keep doing that to yourself. So you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I deserve to be abused. That's literally what you start to believe. And then the other thing is the whole Stockholm syndrome. When you're in a relationship for so long, or in an environment for so long, that becomes your home. Let's say that's your home, right? And that's something you're familiar with. That's ironically somewhere you feel safe. So you don't even try to get out of it, even though you can. it's just really hard to step out because that's all you've known. That's your home. So, and a lot of the times, these people who abuse us, and by the way, mental abuse and emotional abuse is just as bad as physical abuse. So I'm gonna use the word abuse. Someone broke your heart, that's abuse. Okay, that's abuse. Remember the pain, that's abuse. A lot of the time the abuser is also the lover or the caretaker or the provider. It's hard to differentiate them, because it's one person. In one hand, you may not like the abuser, but then you still have love for the lover. There is so many conflicting emotions that you get confused yourself. You don't even know how you feel about a certain person, because one minute they're okay, the other minute they're not okay. You don't even know how you feel about them, where you stand with them. Like, you have no idea. It's a complete chaos at all times. And then when you have so much conflicting emotion, that really, really, really affects your mental health, because like I said, you have no idea how you feel about a certain person, and you literally end up going crazy trying to figure out what is what. Yeah, so you have no idea how you feel about them or how they feel about you. You have no idea. And thing is, because it happens over a long time, you don't even realize how it's affected you. It happens slowly, gradually. You don't know what's going on. But let's say if you were to concise it, make the whole relationship into a minute's play, it would look like, I love this person. Oh, but why are they being like that? Oh, I don't know how I feel about them. I don't like that. Oh, but they make me feel good about myself. Oh, but they're a bit weird. Oh, but why do they act like they don't like me anymore? Oh, but they're so nice to me. Oh, I love this person. Oh, but I really don't like that. You see, if you heard someone talk about anything like that, they just say, oh, I got this new thing, and I'm just going, oh, I love this, I hate this, I love this. You would literally think I'm crazy. But in relationship, it happens over a period of time, and you don't even see how it's affecting you. You don't even see that you've actually gone crazy. Not crazy as in your brain's not functioning, but that is the ingredient to you getting some kind of mental health disorder. Yeah. So all my life I've been involved in some kind of toxic relationship, and the good news is that whole cycle is now closed for good. Thank you, God. I had to let go of a lot of people. And it wasn't just in terms of romantic relationship. This was also the theme for my friendship. This was the theme for all relationship in my life. Toxic relationship, love and hate, love and God knows what kind of relationship. Even in friendship, a lot of the times, I would just feel that something was off. I would know oh, they're my friends, they like me, but then there would be something that was just off, and I couldn't tell exactly what it was. I couldn't tell exactly what it was. But also, like I said, that's all I had known. So even though I could feel that something was really off, I thought like, this is just how people are, this is just what I deserve, and this is the best I can get, you know? And I just thought, okay, maybe it's something about me, something so unlovable, unlikable about me. That's why people treat me the way they treated me. And that's what I believed. But now I'm done with that. I closed that cycle, and I worked so hard to love myself. And self-love is definitely my top priority. It should be for everyone. But when you start to love yourself, you don't settle for anything less from other people, you know? It's like, if I can love myself better than you can love me, why do I need you? I don't need you. So that's where I'm at right now. And slowly I'm attracting the right type of people in my life, people who actually love me and support me and don't judge me or forgive me even if I make a mistake. That's the type of people I'm attracted in my life, and I'm just very, very, very glad. Guess you do have to go through a few frogs. I don't know. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. Today's video was not so much about giving advices, rather just sharing my experience. You see, I'm on a healing journey, and healing is not linear. You never get to a state where I'm like, okay, I'm completely healed. I'll heal from something and something will happen and it will trigger me. So, and being sad is a part of healing process. Being in your power is also a part of your healing process. Healing looks different for everyone. I'm sharing my experiences. So, to say that nothing is beyond repair. You're not beyond repair. Maybe the relation, yeah. You're not beyond repair, because you know the thing is, when you're in a situations, when you end up being in situations like this, and even though you're the one who's been abused, you end up carrying a lot of shame and guilt, and also you start to feel like something is wrong with me. I'm broken. Like, I can't be fixed. This is the way I am. But your brain can be rewired. Your brain can be rewired. You can be a completely new person. It just takes time, practice, a lot of discipline, patience, but it is possible. It is possible. Trust me. The way I think now, completely different than the way I used to think before. So it's, guys, heal yourself, and be very, very careful of who you allow access to you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video now. I'm getting hungry, guys. It's time for dinner. It took me some time to like, okay, let's not get there. But yeah, I was supposed to film this a lot earlier and it's getting late now. So I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. See you guys on my next video. Bye.